And a very good evening to you. I'm Lisa Lord with the CBC Evening News. Acting Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism Richard Seeley has called on hoteliers to share more of their returns with their workers. He made the suggestion mindful of the upbeat projections for the coming winter season and the millions in concessions recently granted to hoteliers. The Acting Prime Minister says employees in the industry have held strain for a number of years and have done their part to assist the sector. He saluted them during the annual event, part of activities marking Tourism Week 2014.
It is the workers who are on the front line that make the difference in this industry. We talk about the high rate of repeat visitorship in Barbados. No one comes back to Barbados because of the Minister of Tourism, or because of the chairman of Barbados Tourism Marketing, or because of the general manager of any hotel. They come back here because of the people at the front desk, the people in the activities department, the people in the housekeeping department, the people in food and beverage, those persons on the front line, the hair braiders, the vendors on the beach. And we have to acknowledge them and recognize that they're really the ones keeping this country afloat.
Mr. Seeley also lauded partners who came on board to recognize the contributions of workers in the tourism industry. The visiting president and CEO of Air Canada, Michael Friesdahl, sees potential in a number of events hosted by the island throughout the year to attract more visitors, and he wants support for these events to continue.
The Holders Festival, Polo, the Sandy Lane Cup, the Jazz Festival, and most recently, new Top Gear, Classic Pops, of course, which we heard from Michael earlier, which sounds like just an amazing event starting this weekend, and of course the Race of Champions events as well. Investment in these types of marquee events are absolutely critical for us to be able to continue to attract customers to the island, not only to experience the beautiful scenic part of the island, but also the cultural elements that a lot of these events bring to bear at the same time.
Mr. Friesdahl says Air Canada plans to expand its marketing to include villas in Barbados.
Here in Barbados, you have villa product that is absolutely tremendous. In fact, it's unrivaled in the region. The villa market is ideal for groups and families, particularly multi-generational travel. The expression, "we're in it for the long haul," is often just a cliche, but I think it's fair to say in this case, the past 65 years has proven that this is truly the case as we look at the relationship between Barbados, Canada, and in particular, Air Canada.
Well, the Caribbean Examinations Council has a new registrar. Glenroy Cumberbatch, the former pro-registrar of the council, took up the post from Monday. The announcement was made during the council's 46th meeting at the Pegasus Hotel in Jamaica last week. The council also appointed Professor Sir Hilary Beckles, Vice-Chancellor Designate of the University of the West Indies, as the new chairman of the council to serve for the next 3 years. Dr. Marcia Potter, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education in the British Virgin Islands, was elected as the new deputy chair. Well, it's an issue MPs for the city of Bridgetown have sought to address, and businesses and Barbadians have complained about, and now efforts are on to improve lighting in the city. Spearheading this latest initiative is the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry through the private street lighting program. The BCCI is hoping to alleviate security concerns. This, they say, will have a positive economic impact on retail, food and beverage, entertainment and cultural subsectors after regular business hours. LED lights will be installed on private buildings in areas such as Jubilee Gardens, High Street, Tudor Street, Roebuck Street, Wharf Road, Broad Street, Hink Street and Cavens Lane. The next phase will see lights being installed in all streets and alleys in the city, and businesses are being encouraged to embrace the initiative. Well, several Lucky Court shoppers were presented with special gifts today at the Bridgetown store. Their names were drawn in a special promotion called the Mega $1 Million Giveaway. For December, there are 10 promotions in different categories. After spending $100, some shoppers won hampers, while others got free insurance from Sun General. Also at stake were a $5,000 shopping spree, free groceries, and a ticket from Liat. The grand prizes are either a Hyundai Accent or $50,000 in cash. Court's Managing Director Tricia Tanis says it's part of the company's efforts to give back.
We came into this peak season knowing that customers wanted more value added from the company. They're used to very hyped up promotions at Christmas, and we really did not want to disappoint this year. We also have taken the view that the more we can spread to more consumers, the better. But we always like that big prize. There's always that element of a big prize or a single winner, so we blended those concepts.
And Digicel's Marketing Communications Manager Crystal Smith says Digicel welcomed the opportunity to partner with Courts for that promotion.
We have a long existing relationship with Courts, and we're always looking for ways to make our customers' experience better and bigger, especially during the Christmas holiday. Our theme this year is actually to come together to make Christmas extraordinary. And with this partnership, we're able to give that opportunity to our customers as well. Each week, Courts winners will be receiving handsets and credits, and we're just looking forward to it overall.
Police are investigating another shooting incident. A man was shot in what was the second shooting in less than 24 hours. Police have confirmed a man was hospitalized after being shot at his Toddsland St. George home last night. His identity has not been released, nor the extent of his injuries. Investigations, meantime, are continuing into yesterday morning's shooting incident at Sergeant's Village, Christchurch, in which 3 men were injured. And we'll have more news right after the break, but first we want to get your take on this question. Should there be a profit-sharing scheme for workers in the hotel industry? You can text yes or no to short code 8111. The result at the end of our news.
Upgrade to data all the way. Get the Huawei Y330 with a great free gift. Upgrade Christmas with Line.
Deck the halls with Christmas spirit. Make your Christmas bright and merry. We're getting in the spirit at My Cave Shepherd. Crossing off your list at My Cave Shepherd. The best Christmas gifts at My Cave Shepherd. Meet me for memories at My Cave Shepherd. Unwrap all your Christmas treasures. Meet me here at My Cave Shepherd.
This Christmas, Harris Paints is giving back. Yes! This Christmas, Harris Paints brings you the color of money. Play and win lots of prizes. Country prize draw for $1,000 US. Caribbean prize draws for $2,000 and $3,000 US. And the grand prize of $5,000 US. Go to a participating retailer or Harris store and pick up an entry form with your purchase today. Terms and conditions apply. See entry form for details.
It's so important to make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. Make just one heart-to-heart. Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. And you will be happy too.
This week on Rejoice and Sing, we feature the Silver Tones of Barbados.
Come, let's adore him, come, let us.
The Men of Revival Time Tabernacle.
I know he lives down deep in my soul.
And we shine the spotlight on Hannah Connell.
That taught my heart to fear and breaks my fears really.
Rejoice and Sing, brought to you with the compliments of Amazed. Come in and be amazed, and the Master's Touch.
This year's Barbados Cancer Society raffle has been a massive success. This is Dorothy Cook Johnson. She was speaking as the first prize winner in this year's raffle. Omar Drakes received the keys to his 2014 Hyundai Accent. Dr. Cook Johnson says the money from the raffle is used every year to fund the various programs of the society.
We have offices and we have clinics. We have early detection clinics for men and women. We have mammography. We have ultrasound. We refer patients to the QEH. And from here also we run the programs like welfare that deal with the QEH and the services in Ward C12 and in radiotherapy and hematology. And also from here our vehicle is based which carries people to and fro to the hospital. We do many other things in giving welfare and support.
A Westmoreland family is celebrating the 100-year milestone of one of its members. Edna Bishop, the latest Barbadian centenarian, was in high spirits as she celebrated her birthday yesterday. Governor General Sir Elliot Belgrave was present and shared a toast with Miss Bishop. Miss Bishop's granddaughter Veronica Miller says her grandmother worked as a housekeeper in her younger days at the Colony Club and later at Discovery Bay for almost 50 years. She also described the kind of person her grandmother is.
I remember her as a very loving grandmother. She treated me with gold, and she was a very strict grandmother. I could not do anything at all. I think I would have gotten away with it. She would always find out before I even did what I did.
About 8 gardeners of the Fairmont Royal Pavilion have been helping to clean up the seaweed on the East Coast in the vicinity of the Barclays Park. Lead landscape manager Lloyd Springer says it was a worthwhile venture which allowed them to give something back to beautiful Barbados. Ms. Springer says the seaweed has been posing a problem for the East Coast in recent months and they've done their bit to help protect the environment.
Today, my team of gardeners and I came down to the Barclays Park, National Park Beach to lend assistance with the cleanup. What we try to do is to get some of the seaweed bagged off and removed so that we could try to help beautify the east coast of the island, because we know that the seaweed has been an ongoing problem for a long time, and it's also a part of the Fairmont Hotel's initiative to try to lend any assistance we can to our community. We're very community oriented, and it's just one of 2 projects that my team of the gardeners will be doing over the Christmas period, just to try to give back to our community.
There's concern that the lyrics in some of the music favored by young people could be influencing recent negative and violent behavior among the youth. The topic was raised with some of the artists at the recent Hennessy Artistry Show. Sean Farrell tells us more.
The 2014 edition of Hennessy Artistry showcased some of the best talent from the region and internationally. And generally, the vibe was conscious. Among the performers was Barbadian Buggy Nakente. He's based in Qatar since 2012, but returns by special request every year for this show.
Right now, I honestly think that I have moved in such a way, I've moved in the best possible way that I could have moved, coming from where I come from, because I'm an artist from where we're doing reggae music. And it's very difficult from this side, as you would know, you know, but I persevere, and I have a good team with me, I have a good band with me.
Buggy has also been reflecting on some of the changes in the music.
I mean, don't get me wrong, society always changes, you know. However, we always like our society to be a positive society. When you turn on TV, you like to see positive things. You open the newspaper, you like to see positive things. You talk to people, you like to hear positive and strong energies and things, you know. So when you're speaking to younger people and you're not hearing it, and when you listen to their iPods and what they're listening to, and when you listen to the conversations, what they're talking about, and you know, you really have to check and see what could be causing these influences. And for me, sometimes artists say, oh, music don't influence. To me, it influences people on a big level, you know.
How we do this? describe your music?
Moody music. You understand? It is Jamaican based, so you know, so it start from with dancehall and reggae, but whatever mood, wherever my mood goes.
A lot of things have been happening in Jamaica in terms of that. So, are you feeling that the music is going in the wrong direction, or you feel that it's still staying with the mood of the people?
I think it's just a phase, you know. Younger people are coming up now, and I think I put myself in it, have less knowledge than the people before us. So it's just a matter of time before people like me get more knowledge and more artists coming up get more knowledge, and it come right back around, man, so no worry.
Taurus Rally is already a favorite with Barbadians.
CBC TV, Asian Massive, Singy, Canon, Jukebox, BSMG. We love you. Well, things have to change, and I'm a part of the change. And you know, you have good change and bad change, and in time, we'll see what the changes were for.
Closing off the show was Sizzler, who was pleased with the response from the massive crowd to his performance, which included a collaboration with Bounty Killer.
Yeah, I do a lot of dancehall song, a lot of ragamuffin gangster song, a lot of girl songs, yes, but I still stick to the roots because that's what really started us.
And you also preach a message against domestic violence and pulling on women.
Yes, because no child abuse, no abusive attitude towards a woman. Just be positive, man, and if you love something, you won't destroy.
And regional news is next, but first a reminder that we want to hear from you on this question. Should there be a profit-sharing scheme for workers in the hotel industry? You can text yes or no to short code 8111. The result